Good morning, students. So as we were discussing our chapter sound, today let us discuss that sound needs a medium to travel through an activity. So far we have learned that sound travels from one place to another place when the energy is transferred from one particle to another particle of a medium, any medium like air or gas, liquid, solid, etc. It means that sound needs a material medium for its propagation. In other words, we can say that sound cannot travel through vacuum. Vacuum is the space where there is no air. Now let us demonstrate to show that sound waves cannot travel through vacuum by a glass jar experiment. Firstly, put an electric bell inside a closed glass jar connected with a vacuum pump. Initially, air from the jar is not taken out. Connect the electric bell with a battery as shown in the figure. So, initially the bell rings and the sound produced is heard by us. Now start evacuating the air from a glass jar using a vacuum pump. We will hear less and less sound, that is, the loudness of the sound decreases as soon as we start evacuating the air from the glass jar. So when there is no air in the glass jar, we do not hear any sound. So this activity demonstrates that sound waves require material medium for its propagation. So initially we have seen that when the air was present inside the glass jar, we are able to hear the sound. As soon as we start removing the air from the glass jar using a vacuum pump, we hear less and less sound and eventually we hear no sound. So from here, it is proved that sound needs a medium to travel. Now let us discuss about the speed of sound. So the rate at which a sound travels in a given medium is called the speed of sound. The rate means with respect to time. So the sound traveling with respect to time in a given medium is called the speed of sound, and the speed of sound is different in different media. The speed of sound depends upon the nature of the material, or you can say the medium, whether it is moving through air, liquid or solids. In general, sound travels slowest in gases, faster in liquids and fastest in the solids. So the speed of sound is more in solids, less in the liquids and least in the gases. Here you can see, for example, speed of sound in air is 344 meter per second. The speed of sound in water is 1500 meter per second, and the speed of sound in iron, which is a solid, is 5130 meter per second. So from here also you can see that the speed of sound is more in the solids and least in the gases. Speed of sound also depends upon the temperature of the medium. So if the temperature of the medium is more, the speed of sound is more. As you can see here, the speed of sound in air at 0 degrees Celsius is 332 meter per second, and at 20 degrees Celsius it is 344 meter per second. The speed of sound also depends upon the humidity of the air. The speed of sound in dry air is less as compared to the speed of sound in the humid air. So I think this is clear to you that speed of sound is different in different media. It is more in case of solids and least in case of gases, and it also depends upon the temperature and humidity of the air. So these are some of the examples of speed of sound in different media. Here you can see that dry air has different speed of sound at different temperature. At 0 degrees Celsius it is 332 meter per second, and at 20 degrees Celsius it is 344 meter per second. In case of solids, iron and glass, you can see that the speed of sound is fastest in them. The speed of sound is fastest in solids. So that's it for today. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the characteristics of a sound wave. or you can say the quantities which are used to describe a sound wave. Thank you.